It's gonna be a long year. What's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. Today is a super exciting day because I'm heading to the orthodontist to begin my Invisalign treatment. If you are watching this video, it's probably because you are either interested in Invisalign or you are getting Invisalign soon and you're just curious about the process and wanting to hear other people's stories. I know that's why I watched these videos all winter. This has been a long time coming. I have wanted braces or Invisalign since I was probably in junior high. I wore braces as a child around the age of 8 or 9, but I never wore my retainer, and I know that's a reason a lot of adults are getting braces and Invisalign now because when they were kids, they never wore their retainers. So that is why I'm doing this. My teeth are not terribly crooked, and I'll show you a close-up here in a minute, but it's always affected my self-esteem, and I just realized one day I don't want to be an old lady looking back at the prime of my life and wishing that I had done this sooner. I want to look back on my family photos with my daughter and husband and be glad that I did this and not regret not being able to smile big in those photos or being embarrassed by my smile. So here's a little close-up of my teeth. As you can see, they're not terribly crooked, but I do have this one canine that sticks out. My bite is also off. I have an overbite, which means my front teeth kind of come over my bottom teeth like this. And in addition to that, they're not lined up properly. So I don't know if you can see. They're kind of like this. So my orthodontist plans to not only fix and straighten them, but fix my bite. And he's also gonna angle them out like this. They kind of cave in. It's hard to show you, but they cave in like this. So he's gonna push them out like this. And then the arches on the sides, they're gonna be wider. So just in general, my smile will be a lot bigger and brighter and straighter. And speaking of fixing my bite, I'm also going to have elastic bands attached to my molars on top and bottom. Not really looking forward to that because I've heard that it can be really painful at first, but I guess I'll just have to deal with it because I want straight teeth. As far as I know, today they're going to be doing the attachments. I'm hoping I don't have too many of those, but it is what it is. I think they're going to attach the elastic bands today as well, and they might have to shave in between some of my teeth, I guess, to make room for them to move and shift. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So anyway, I'm going to go now and I will update you when I'm done. Okay guys, I'm on my way home. I have a lisp. Overall, it went really well. It was about an hour long, and my teeth feel pretty tight. Like, it feels strange. Not painful yet, but I know it's probably coming. I have a band on the right side currently. They didn't do it on the left side this time. They said that's coming later because right now the right side needs more correction. It was really cool because I got to see my digital progression to see what my teeth are going to look like, and I was stoked to see that. In fact, I'm going to share that next. But overall, the appointment was really no big deal. They just cleaned my teeth off, and then did the glue. They put the glue in the trays and then pushed them onto my teeth to create the shape of the attachment pieces, I guess. That was fine, no big deal. So this list is gonna kill me, I swear. But yes, I will update you guys in just a little bit. When I have lunch, I'm going to show you how I take them off, and then afterwards I'll show you how I put them back in and put the band on. Yeah, I can tell I'm going to be hurting though because they feel pretty tight. Also, I just realized I'm going to be saving some money because I wanted to go to Starbucks, and I remembered I can't drink coffee right now. So saving money and losing weight. Okay guys, I'm home. I'm about to take these bad boys out to eat some food. But real quick, I wanted to show you what the dentist or orthodontist sent me home with. This little kit here comes in a nice bag. And on the inside is a case and some cleaning crystals. The case is to put my aligners in when I'm eating something, and That way I don't lose them. They sent me home with 10 of these. So in 10 weeks, I will have to go and have them check my teeth and give me my next set of 10. So I'm gonna take these out real fast and I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna show you how I put them back in. Okay, I just finished my meal. Eating was very interesting. The attachments on the front were pinching my lips when I would bite down, and I was like having to be very conscious of not letting that lip get in the way of those. But otherwise it was okay. I can tell that my rubber band button on the left side is starting to rub my cheek, so I have a feeling that's gonna leave an ulcer, so I may have to go get some wax to put on that. The other thing was that my bottom tray has started rubbing my tongue, and I've heard that can happen, and I've heard to use a little bit of like an emery board or something to file it down just a little. So that's what I'm about to do actually. I have it in my hand here. And I have just brushed these with a toothbrush and toothpaste. That's how they told me to clean them. So I'm just filing it a tiny bit, like barely doing anything to it. I just wanna see if this helps. Because if it doesn't, I will have to go get some wax. Because I don't want a sore to start forming. So we'll see how that helps. Okay. So first the trays go in and then the band. Okay. I think it's on. Man, that's tight. I can tell that's gonna hurt later. Like tomorrow when I do this, I'm gonna really be feeling it. Okay. They also gave me some little things. The lisp is back. They also gave me some little things called chewies, and it's just this little tube that's rubber just to bite on to help put like seat the trays properly. I don't have it with me right now, otherwise I would show you that, but it's just a little tiny rubber thing to chew on. All right, so the easiest way I found to do this is to attach it to my tray first and then do the button on the bottom. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this looking at my phone. Okay, I got it on the top. Now I just gotta attach it to the bottom. Ta-da! And that's it. Also, after I ate, I brushed and flossed and I used some mouthwash. Very important to do that every time you eat so you don't get cavities. You don't want to trap anything between your trays and your teeth. It'd be terrible. All right, guys, I will take another video tonight before bed to tell you how I'm doing, how my pain is, all that, and then the next one will be in the morning. Talk soon. Okay, it is now 4 p.m. and I just woke up from a nap. I had a terrible headache and I had to sleep, so I took some ibuprofen and just crashed out. The issue wasn't my teeth, it was just a headache. So we'll see if I can get through the teeth pain without any ibuprofen. I mean, it's starting to hurt, so it's only been, what, 6 hours, 5 hours? So I'm curious how tonight goes, but really had a hankering for a cup of coffee earlier and I couldn't have it. Check back soon. Hey guys, so it is about 9 p.m. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. I'm definitely feeling it more now. I'm more sore. I sent my husband to the store to get some wax because the spots where the bands attach in the front are just rubbing my lips raw, and it's pretty sore already, so I wanted to get some wax on there before it gets worse. But overall, pain is tolerable. It's not really painful necessarily, it's more just achy, and tight. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow, but so far, pain, maybe a 4 out of 10. Eating has been challenging because the attachments pinch my lips, which I read should go away in about a week once the attachments get like worn down a little bit. But yeah, I'm just hanging in there. Hopefully it just becomes part of life and it's not a big deal anymore. But right now it's just kind of not too fun. Okay, good morning everyone. I actually slept decently last night. I tossed and turned a little bit, but I mean, I guess that's to be expected. Eating has been interesting still. I chose to eat something really soft this morning, just pancakes and eggs. And I definitely had to baby my teeth while I was chewing, just not chew very hard. And also I'm having the issue with my attachments still pinching my lips, so I have to be wary of that. But overall, I would say my pain is at a 6 out of 10. It's definitely distracting and tiring. But I had a moment last night where I was like feeling sorry for myself and wondering why I chose to do this in the first place. You know, just wondering if I'm going to survive the next year to 14 months, however long it's going to take. And I just realized, or I remembered a moment during my birthing class, actually. We did the Bradley method, and we were taught that during labor, you know, every pain, every contraction is bringing you closer to your baby. It's one less hurdle that you have to overcome to get the prize, basically. And I just had a moment where I thought, this is kind of like that. I know it's silly to make that comparison, but this really hurts. It's uncomfortable, but it's bringing my goal closer to me. It's something that I've wanted almost my entire life, and I'm not going to let a little bit of pain keep me from achieving that. Does that mean it doesn't hurt? No. It really flippin' hurts, okay? It's not fun at all, but it will get better. Hopefully in a week or so I'll be back to normal, or mostly normal. But that's probably the biggest piece of advice that I would give anybody that's doing Invisalign. Don't let the pain psych you out. It's not worth it. It's gonna be okay. It doesn't actually hurt as bad as I thought it would based on stories from other people and videos that I had watched, but that doesn't mean that's the experience for everybody. I was expecting to wake up this morning just in excruciating pain, unable to eat, you know what I mean? And it just wasn't that bad. It was a little worse than when I went to bed last night, but not unbearable. And I know everybody's mouth is different. Your experience might be a lot more painful than mine. Your experience might be a lot easier than mine. There's just no way to know until you go through it. But that being said, don't worry about it. Don't freak out about it. And don't psych yourself out about it. I have been preparing myself for this for months, just telling myself, oh, it's going to be the worst experience ever. And it's not that bad, okay? Listen, pain when it's inside your mouth it's a special kind of hell, okay? It is distracting. It's not like if you have a hurt toe, you can just put your foot up, you know, and deal with it. When it's in your mouth and every movement you make with your tongue and every time you have to eat or open your mouth or anything, it's a constant reminder that something is wrong. It's really hard and it's tiring. But that being said, just pop some Tylenol and get through it. That's what I'm doing. Last night I took 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, and I will say you're not technically supposed to take ibuprofen or anti-inflammatories when you are doing Invisalign because it slows down the process of your teeth moving. That being said, I don't feel like doing it for the first 24 hours is going to kill your progress. So if you need some ibuprofen, just take it. Okay, I'm not a doctor. Don't, maybe ask your orthodontist about that, but I think it's okay personally. Otherwise, I'm just going to take Tylenol. I might not even take any today just because I was able to eat okay this morning. I might nap later just to kind of get some of my energy back up, but otherwise I'm fine. I actually have plans for the day. I'm going to go to a camera store and get a new microphone for my GoPro because you can't see it right now, but my setup is very ghetto rig. My microphone is actually taped onto my tripod with some painter's tape, so not ideal. I'm gonna get a new microphone so that I can actually take my GoPro with me to film when I'm doing these vlogs. I hate that I had to use my cell phone for part of this video, but it is what it is. So hopefully next time it'll be a little smoother of a process. Anyway, I'm off to start my day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week.